So I'm going to do another quiz in the official Superman quiz book by Bruce Nash, published in 1978. This one is going to be Secret Hideaways. Let's see how I do in this one. Superboy built several secret rooms in this foster home, whose likenesses were captured in life-size statues in the attic secret trophy room. I'd say Mon Pa Kent and Lana Lang, maybe. Where did Superboy keep his larger and more dangerous trophies? Um, I don't know. I don't know. How did Superboy open the secret rooms he built in the basement of the Kent home? I'm going to be reading a lot of these Superboy stories, but gosh, I don't know. How did, like maybe a whistle. Where in the Kent home did Superboy keep his secret lab hidden? The basement. Where was Superboy's auxiliary secret lab located? Oh, geez. I don't know. The Arctic. What was the nickname of this isolated lab? Superboy's secret lab. I don't know. Where was Superboy's first secret fortress located? Superman's. I think that was under the ocean, actually. Okay, I'm going to say under the ocean. Or was it in the mountains? I can't remember. He tried different ones. What happened to Superman's first fortress after he abandoned it? I don't know. It was wrecked. Superman moved his fortress to a desolate Arctic region. What did he call his new hideaway? There we go. It's the Fortress of Solitude. What is the nickname of the secret lair? I thought that was the nickname. Out of what substance did Superman carve his secret Arctic fortress? Ice? How does Superman disguise the giant key to his secret fortress? It looks like an airplane marker. What is the door to Superman's fortress made out of? Titanium. How did Superman protect his fortress from kryptonite radiation? I guess lead. What are the 5 types of emergencies Superman can monitor from inside his fortress? The 5 types? I don't know. Meteors and earthquakes? I don't know. What does Superman keep updating in his fortress? His best friends. Of Supergirl, Batman, and Robin, and the Flash, the one who isn't honored with his own special room in the fortress. That's got to be the Flash. What stands directly outside the front door leading into the Krypton Memorial Room? I think his parents is from Krypton. True or false? Superman maintains an interplanetary zoo in his fortress. That is true. Why don't the kryptonite samples in the kryptonite storage room pose a danger to the Man of Steel? Some lead shielding. In what room does Superman pay homage to his Metropolis pals? Superman's. No. How does Superman clean his uniform at his fortress? With his heat vision? What is depicted by the giant mural Superman created and hung in his fortress? A map of Krypton. What superheroes' secrets are locked up tight in the secret identity vaults? The Legion of Superheroes. Who was the first visitor to Superman's Arctic fortress? Lois Lane. Okay, I find this one frustrating, if you can tell. His real parents, Jor-El and Lara. That is. Okay, that's the statues at the bottom of the Atlantic Ocean. Okay, and on an uncharted asteroid in space. And I think he tried to make where he's looking in the center of the Earth by revolving sections of this concrete wall concealing the room. So that's what hid it in the Kent home. In the basement, I might have gotten that one just out of luck. I think I said basement. His auxiliary secret lab in the polar region. Okay. Where was Superman's first secret fortress located? Underwater. Oh, I missed one. What was the nickname of his isolated lab? The Cave of Secrets. So his first one, which was underwater, the people of Atlantis used it as a showplace and tourist attraction. So he called it the Fortress of Solitude or the Arctic Citadel. Okay, he carved it out of solid rock. All right. It is disguised as an airline route marker. That's what I said. Alien elements from other planets is what it's made out of. He layered the walls and roof with a thick coating of lead. No kryptonite can penetrate. Okay, so he used lead. The 5 emergencies: Kandor, outside fortress, White House, interplanetary, and daily planet emergencies. All right. What does he keep updating? A massive diary. All entries are in Kryptonese. The Flash, of course. He doesn't care about the Flash. I mean, he does, but giant statues of Superman's parents, Jor-El and Lara, holding up the planet Krypton. I missed the planet Krypton, but that's outside. Okay. Does he maintain a planetary zoo, interplanetary? Yes. The kryptonite samples are kept under a special lead glass, of course. And his friends, his pals, are in the friendship galleries. He takes a shower of energized radiation. All right. I feel like he'd be irradiated then. I mean, not that it would hurt him, but he's going around humans also. Superman's creation of an entire solar system. Okay, that's the mural that's created and hung in the fortress. The secrets are Superman, Supergirl, and Justice League of America. Okay. Are locked up tight in the secret. I don't even know why he has that. What is he afraid he might forget? Who was the first visitor to Superman's Arctic fortress? Jimmy Olsen. All right. Anyway, I that was a tough one. Yeah. All right.